To the Last Man. The Great War in the West, a game by Tim Taylor, produced by Nuts Publishing, out of France. Just came in the mail, and my table is being taken up by Tonkin, so we'll do it right here. Awesome artwork. It was originally a print and play game, which surprisingly I didn't put together. Nuts picked it up. They changed the cover art. The original was just white, and it said "To the Last Man." Had a black and white photograph kind of right here. This, I guess it's hard to get good quality white printing, which makes sense. So this artwork, very evocative of it was a life in the trenches, or whatever that comic was about World War I. And the back, a little bit about the game. Map, we'll take a look at that stuff inside. Complexity is 4 out of 10, 2 to 3 hours. 6 scenarios and 6 campaigns. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, I see. 2 to 3 players, which is pretty interesting. And the game components. So let's rip this bad boy open and see what's inside. The first thing we pull out is this beautiful map. Standard size. They have it folded into 16 instead of 4 to fit kind of in the box. It has a really nice feel to it. It feels like vinyl. It's very interesting. Just beautiful all around. The little touches up here. Very cool. I know when they were going back and forth, posting some photos of this stuff, they went back and forth on which language some of these regions would be in. That kind of attention to detail is really, really appreciated. The turn track. Victory point track. Just nice little subtle things included. Make that really, really pretty. Here we have the deck of cards. I'll rip that open. 4 dice. Some silica. Always appreciated. There's a counter sheet. I think these guys are affiliated with Battles magazine in some way, and the counters feel very similar. Almost plastic. I'm getting a lot of glare. Very, very pretty. These army counters are a little bit smaller than I was anticipating, but I'm sure they'll be very functional. They're still, I guess that's 5/8 of an inch, maybe ½ inch. Not too small at all. And these guys over here are a little bit bigger. Another counter sheet with some. That's cool. Instead of some of these things being on paper, they're a counter. And these are the pieces that go on the board. These triangular pieces, and they correspond to one of these army sheets here. Really nice, chunky counters. Again, this could have been paper. I'm sure it would have been very functional, but they went the extra step and printed it on cardboard. Here's some of the allies. Same thing. So the game has 2 modes of play, I guess. The core and the advanced over here. Or the theater, which I guess is the campaign. But they included it in 2 different rule books, which I really like. Play aids for the different. It looks like just 2 play aids. Very good stuff. They look pretty thorough. Capabilities listed and everything. The core rulebook, I think, is only like 15 pages. Yeah, total of 15, and this is even with the card manifest and all of that. The unit manifest. I've read through kind of a simple thing he put together for the rules. I've yet to read through the new rules they just posted. Designer notes, FAQ, bibliography, all stuff that's very much appreciated. Looks like a nice example of play and some variants. That's outstanding. I mean, look at that. Just good attention to detail everywhere. Colors where there should be, not too glossy. Really nice. There's the puppy. Really nice rulebooks. Let's see what the cards look like. And here are the cards. Again, with the newspaper kind of header. Some nice artwork in there, and then functional what they do. They have a nice feel to them. Again, almost plastic, but not. It's thinner than like a GMT card, so it seems like it'll shuffle pretty well. Nice rounded corners. I think they're a little skinnier than standard. I think they are a French playing card size. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful everywhere. The feel is nice. It's not linen. It's more of a plastic kind of vinyl feel, but just the right amount of thickness and give at the same time. Awesome. This is one my main real life or face-to-face gaming partner really likes card-driven games, and while this isn't in the Mark Herman sense a card-driven game, it's cards. Seems like the right kind of complexity for me in World War One. I hope to definitely play this a lot next year, especially being 100 years and whatnot. So that is To the Last Man Deboxed.